Say that again.
Hello, I'm feeding the homeless. Can I please have all these video games?
Alright, guys, for context, we're having a garage sale today, okay? Hey everyone, I'm at my shed. This is where all the magic kind of happens. I know it's really unorganized, but trust me, everything in here is pretty much listed. So what I have here is someone's label, and then I write on the back of the label what it is. So this one's AE3, so it's American Eagle Lot 3. So then I come here, I look for AE, that's right over here, and then I need to find AE3. So I come in here, they're already pre-packaged. So these are like a lot of clothes, depends on what I need. So I just go ahead, label and slap it on there, and I just leave from here pretty much. That I am going to go somewhere and get 30 pieces of brooch jewelry costume, some sign though, and some are even gold plated. Brooch jewelry for $30, 30 pieces. And what I'm gonna do is take those pieces, auction them off on Whatnot for about $3 and make a profit. And you may be wondering, David, why do you use Whatnot now? Why do you accept so little profit margins? And the answer to that is because I can flip things like that, my friend. One day I can order something, get it delivered to my house, sell it same day, and ship it out the next day. So basically from purchase to shipping, it takes about a week and a half. It's just really great, and I think honestly Whatnot is ahead of the game when it comes to selling, and live selling is definitely like the future of selling. Is maybe not like the whole future, like, because you still want to find certain items, but when it comes to like jewelry and like certain categories that are really like, you know, profitable without having to be like really specific, then I think jewelry is really good.
We're going to be taking a look at the last 7 days of my sales. I know it's been a while, but we just start off. So we see our net sales are about $72 for the last 7 days. Our net return per sale was about $14.50. Net profit margin was 51%. Net return by source greatest was Shop Goodwill. And then we have a Ben consignment. That is my friend Ben. He is getting rid of a lot of stuff from a shed. I'm taking about 10%, 20% sometimes. He offered 50, but I decided not to because I sell it so fast. How I do that is by Whatnot. Then we see estate sales have been a little bit there as well, and some thrift stores. And then we can see here that our net return by marketplace highest is Poshmark, eBay, and Whatnot. And we see that I wasn't listing anything for a while, guys, and we see the trend of sales kind of matches my listing. So for my highest, or for my last recent sale, was this Poshmark gift card. It was purchased for $18.40 on Shop Goodwill and a gift card lot. If anyone doesn't know, you can actually get gift cards really cheap doing it this way. And I can put out a tutorial if anyone wants me. Just leave a comment in the video. But either way, I sold it on Poshmark for $40. The fees were $8, kind of crazy. And that return was $13.60, so very good. The second item was this STS handheld receiver. Not tested, sold it for $24, got it for $5 at a state sale. Yeah, pretty good. Net return was $6.83, and a rate of investment or net profit margin is what I like to look at. That was 28%. So stock market averages about 100% in 5 years. So think about it that way. And then we sold these Wilson leather Maxima woman leather pants. These are Bolo, by the way, guys. Be on the lookout for these. Any leather pants, especially by Wilson's, is pretty good. I got these for $8.11 on Shop Goodwill. Selling cost was $10 because of shipping. Total cost to sell was $18.11. Net return was 31% or $31, and net profit margin was 64%. So this is something that I sold for my consignment, and is my friend. I got it for technically $0. Sold it for $17, and net return was $13.60. So he keeps $10. And I keep $3.60. This is the beginning Sage and Sterling Silver Artisan Freshwater Pearl bracelet. I actually could have sold this for hundreds of dollars, probably $100. But I sold it on my Whatnot for $11. So, that being said, check my Whatnot if you want really good deals. Net return $6.72. And I think that was still better than nothing, you know. But I could have sold this for 80 on eBay easily. And if I wanted to sell it fast, probably just 50. We have a nice fishing reel. So I sold this for 1931. I got this for free at a thrift store in Sumterville, Florida. And the way I get free things is usually by being nice or helping others. So what I did is I went to the store and explained to them how to start a Google page for the thrift store, and they gave me a lot of stuff for free, and this is one thing, and I sold for 1931, and the net return was 933 for a net return profit margin of 48%. And then for some shoes, Tommy Hilfiger is always good. These were pretty basically new. Purchase price was $12 from Bell's clearance, so this is a retail arbitrage, and that's why my net profit margin is so low at 12%. But we see here it's sold on Depop for $20, and they paid for shipping. So luckily, I still made a profit. And then lastly, for shoes, we sold these micro quarters, new without box wedges, sold for $17 on Mercari, down for 14. Barely made 1% net profit margin, but I got an offer and I wanted to make quick cash, so I decided to take an offer on this.